Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker 18 meteorologist Austin Haskins. We are starting off our Monday on a pretty quiet note, and most of the day today is going to be pretty good. It's just going to be turning breezy, humid, and rather warm. And the breezy winds and the humid conditions will be because of this high pressure moving away, turning those winds more southerly to southeasterly. Then later this afternoon and especially tonight, we're going to be watching a couple areas of low pressure out to the west, which could bring the chance for showers and storms to develop and a threat for severe weather potentially. But it's a conditional threat at this point in the game, and I'll talk about that here coming up. So the wind aspect of it today, the wind will start to pick up in the afternoon out of the south and southeast. Could have a few gusts up to about 25 to maybe an isolated gust to 30 miles per hour. Also, those dew points are going to be getting up into the mid to upper 60s to near 70 as well. Now, as I mentioned, most of the day today is going to be pretty quiet. We'll have more clouds around in the afternoon. But sometime after about 7 o'clock tonight or so, give or take an hour, we're going to need to kind of be weather aware because models are suggesting a potential nasty line of thunderstorms to roll through western Wisconsin in some capacity. Now, where exactly that's going to be placed and how severe or strong it's going to be, that still remains to be seen. But the idea is that there could be the potential for thunderstorms to roll through the area during the mid-evening and into parts of the overnight hours, and then ending by about 3 to 4 a.m. This other run of Futurecast has some scattered activity even developing early to mid-afternoon, and then we'll see a secondary round potentially later on tonight, and again into the early parts of the overnight hours. Really, it's kind of a conditional threat. There's a lot of unknown variables still of, where the storms are going to develop or even if they will develop, and also how severe will they be. I will say the ingredients are there to support severe storms, but the big question is will they develop? And that's that kind of cap in the atmosphere. We talked about this last week. We had that threat for severe weather early last week, but that cap, that lid in the atmosphere with that warmer air layer aloft, that ended up holding, and that's why we really didn't see much in terms of severe weather. That could certainly be a possibility again today into tonight. But if it breaks, the ingredients are there to support some severe weather, and that's why we still have right now a level 2 out of 5 risk in place for the entire area. There is the possibility, I can't rule out, of it maybe being upgraded to a level 3. So we'll have to kind of watch the updates from the Storm Prediction Center throughout the day. If we do get severe weather, the biggest threat, I think, is going to be damaging wind gusts. And you can see here, it is a medium threat, but you have the hatched area here too, and that is indicating the potential for wind gusts that could be 75 miles per hour or greater. And I have the hazard max for the winds anywhere from about 70 to 80 miles per hour potentially with any storms that could develop and roll through. Hail is also a medium threat as well. And then farther out to the west in the hatched area, so that would be from about Red Wing to Spooner and points west, the hail could be up to 2 inches in diameter or bigger. Everybody else, the hail anywhere from quarter to golf ball size. The tornado threat, not completely zero, but it is very low, especially in those areas in green. So the key takeaways, again, most likely 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. is kind of the window we'll need to watch, but early afternoon storms development can't be totally ruled out. And again, severe weather, it's possible. The ingredients are certainly there. We're going to have a lot of energy, and all the other ingredients needed for severe storms is going to be there, but it's conditional because of mostly will the cap hold. And also, we're just watching just kind of how the conditions are going to play throughout the day today, and that's going to play a role in what could happen later on tonight. Regardless of what happens, just stay weather aware, have ways to get the warnings, and be prepared. I would rather have you have a plan and not have to use it than not be prepared. That's kind of where, I stand on that. Just be weather aware, be prepared regardless. And of course, the Storm Tracker 18 weather team here will be here to keep things updated and track things closely. Now, I do want to verbally mention tomorrow we do have a level 2 or level 1 risk in place for the areas in green from Eau Claire and points south. That will be for some hail and wind that we could either see storms in the morning or in the afternoon. So we'll just be watching that. Mid-80s today and tomorrow, 75 Wednesday, and then we're tracking another chance for showers and storms Thursday, especially in the afternoon and into Friday.